Greetings, YouTube. You might know me best from NECA's 11th favorite rock and roll band of all time. That's right, I'm lead singer, David Coverdale from Whitesnake. You know, when I'm not rocking my balls off with my bandmates back there, or going balls deep in actress and supermodel Tawny Kitaen, I like to sit back and watch the greatest action figure YouTube channel on the internet, NECA's Plastic Planet. But you know what? Just like you wouldn't let your toddler ride shotgun with actress and supermodel Tawny Kitaen while she's giving me roadhead, you shouldn't let your little ones watch NECA's Plastic Planet. That makes you a shitty parent, mate. Makes you a damn shitty parent. So don't do it. This is an action figure channel, but it's just because it's about action figures doesn't make it for your spawn. Now go ahead, mate, and sit back and relax. I sure as hell am. I've got actress and supermodel Tawny Kitaen come in the room right now. She's gonna give me a little bit of head. She's gonna be sucking on me wanker, you know, licking me lollipop, petting my what snake, while I watch me some NECA's Plastic Planet, cause this YouTube channel fucking rocks. Fuck yeah. Let's look at some toys.
NECA's Plastic Planet. With your host, it's NECA!
Welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I am your host, NECA, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I've got a ton of stuff to show off to you guys, so I'm not gonna waste too much more time here. I've got a NECA figure I need to show off. I got some Hasbro Star Wars. Can you believe it? Some Hasbro Star Wars. I actually teased these figures back in my last video in the packaging. I got those to show off, and I have a arcade one-up machine to show off to you guys as well. This machine's been out for over almost a year now, and I don't know if it's worthy of its own standalone video at this point just because it's been out so long, but I'm going to show it off to you guys tonight anyway because it's really, really damn cool, and kind of give you an update on my setup down here in the archive room of the Plastic Planet, which is quickly becoming more of the arcade room than the archive room, which is kind of neat. It's a great transformation, so to speak, and I'm really, really damn excited about it. All right, guys, let's stop dicking around. Let's get to all that shit right now. Alrighty, guys. Well, first on my list from the Galaxy of Adventure line from Hasbro Star Wars, I've got this Chewbacca, Han Solo, and Luke Skywalker figures I picked up recently at both my Target and my Walmart. Excuse my finger there sneaking into the shot. But yeah, these are really, really damn nice figures. You know what, guys? I talk about this a lot on my channel. I'm not really into cutesy collectibles, so to speak. You know, I'm not an avid pop collector. I'm not really into animated renditions of real-world characters, or live-action characters, I guess would be a better term. But these were just kind of neat. I just really like the sculpt on them. I really like the art stylization on these figures. I'm not like a giant fan. I don't know. I can't say that, but the Galaxy Adventure animated shorts online from Lucasfilm, you know what, they're kind of a mixed bag. Some of them I like, some of them I could just roll up and throw into the trash. But so yeah, that's definitely a mixed bag. And so is this action figure line. These are probably the three out right now that I wanted to buy. Maybe the Darth Vader down the line. He looked okay. But as I've stated many times on my channel, I'm not a sequel Star Wars fan, so I will not be picking up anything based off of the new movies. And also, the C-3PO that came out, he just kind of looked like a piece of crap. So I won't be picking him up either. But these three looked incredibly awesome, and I'm really glad to have them here. Just kind of a buddy Star Wars buddy kind of kind of display there with Luke, Han, and Chewie. Really kind of dig that. They look really, really damn good. I love Jedi Luke in all of his forms, and that's a really, really neat, unique looking Jedi Luke Skywalker. And Han and Chewie just look fantastic as well. So yeah, really excited to have these figures in my collection. Not like something I'm going to be avidly collecting. In fact, like I said, these might be the only 3 in that figure line I buy. Maybe I'll buy. Never say never, as the 1983 James Bond film would say. But you know, maybe I'll buy more. But you know, right now, pretty content with these, and they look damn awesome. Alrighty, guys. Well, next on my list is the Shin Godzilla figure from NECA. Here he is out of the packaging. I showed him off in the packaging about 2 weeks ago in my video outside of Walmart in the car. But nevertheless, here he is out of the packaging and looking incredibly gorgeous. NECA really hit this one out of the park. This is an amazing looking Godzilla figure from probably, in my opinion, you know, outside of the 1954 Godzilla, probably the best Godzilla film ever made. Not necessarily my favorite Godzilla movie. I kind of like my Godzilla films to be a little schlocky and cheesy, but it is definitely probably the best Godzilla movie ever made, at least the best modern one. You know, really shows off and kind of satirizes the bureaucracy and the slow to react nature of governments during a crisis situation, something that we might be getting a taste of here in the coming weeks with the coronavirus being in the news. But enough about that. That's depressing. But anyway, yeah, it's like Godzilla is like the coronavirus. It's sort of a metaphor there. But anyway, yeah, absolutely fantastic looking figure. Love this guy a lot. The detail on him is amazing. This is a gruesome version of Godzilla. You know, you kind of listen to the director and the people who worked on it, and it really was supposed to be like a horror version of Godzilla, and they pull that off so much. This is such a gruesome looking version of him. He's got a great look, and you can open his mouth here. If I can do it with holding the camera, you know, and you can see the tendons in his mouth. And just absolutely gorgeous. Love his little beady eyes. So damn cool. This is an absolutely gorgeous piece, and really glad to have him in my collection. Alrighty, guys, let's do a little bit of a quick compare and contrast of all the NECA Godzillas I currently have in my collection. This certainly isn't a completist collection, because there are other ones out there I have not bought, but these are the ones I currently have, and yeah, it's looking really damn dynamite. What an awesome assortment that NECA has really upped their game with. I haven't always been a fan of NECA products. I feel like they're kind of unnecessarily fragile and just, I don't know. I've had some bad luck with NECA over the years, but these Godzilla figures are phenomenal. Starting out with the Godzilla King of the Monsters. I believe that is from the American version of the 1954 Godzilla film. And then as we go along the list here, we've got Godzilla versus King Kong from the Showa era of the Japanese Godzilla film series. And then from 1996, I want to say, if I get the year wrong, I'm sorry. That is Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroya. And no, he didn't come with the smoke effects there. That's actually just some stretched out cotton balls. I don't know if it looks good or not, but I kind of think it looks pretty damn awesome. And then from the Millennium era Godzilla, this is Godzilla from Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. Say that 5 times really fast. But he is an absolutely phenomenal Godzilla figure. And then, of course, the Showa era Godzilla last on the end here. So yeah, looking really damn awesome. One hell of a Godzilla collection, and it is only going to get better. I was checking out the New York Toy Fair footage, and they've got some amazing looking Godzillas on tap for this year that I will definitely be adding to my collection as well. Alrighty, I do have a little more Kaiju love to show off for you guys tonight. I was in my local Walmart checking out the deep clearance aisle, and I found this King Ghidorah in the package here from last summer's Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. Really cool for $4. I spent $4 on this. The figure itself, I'm not too excited about. I think he looks kind of derpy. I was just kind of excited to get breakaway buildings. And I thought maybe I could custom these in the future. Maybe paint them, make them look a little more realistic. Not that I'm a real good mod kind of person, but thought it might be kind of fun to mess with those, play around with those, since it was only freaking $4. So anyway, let's get him out of the box. Let's check it out. Maybe King Ghidorah will sell me more once I get him out of his plastic prison. Alrighty guys, and here's King Ghidorah all removed from his packaging with all of his accessories, which you get a lot of accessories here. Again, this was $4 frickin', so while this sort of feels a little chintzy, it's still really fun. And hey, for $4, you know, I think it was regularly 14 bucks. Even at 14 bucks, it might be kind of worth it. It's fun. The buildings are all like they come apart, and you can pull them apart there, so you can have them blown up and destroyed or whatever, or put together. Your choice. I might be painting these buildings. I think they look a little weird in orange and like light brown there. First I was confused what the hell these were. I thought they looked like Batman weapons at first, but no. They're that's like a scale stealth model, and then a scale like a transport helicopter. So that's really fun. And then of course here is the king himself, King Ghidorah. He's kind of chintzy. The wings have some articulation on him. He does have two tails on the back side of him. He's kind of weighty with his wings, but he looks pretty cool. He's fun. For $4, I couldn't go wrong, and I don't think I did at all. Really damn fun. Again, the paint apps, the sculpt, not the best. This is from Jack's Pacific, if I didn't mention that before. They do a lot of the, seems like they've had a lot of the really lower end Godzilla offerings at mass retail over the years, especially since going back to probably 2014 with the first American new Godzilla film. So yeah, they're really fun. I have no complaints here. Again, there is some customizing opportunities with this figure, and yeah, that's just fun. I'll incorporate these into my display somehow, and it'll look pretty fun.
Porpoise penises.
Alrighty guys, before I give you an update on my Arcade 1-Up cabinets, just a really quick revisitation of a collectible that I picked up about 2 years ago, and that's this Playmates Voltron set. I picked them all up individually, and I did a review on it on this channel. I think it was about 2 years ago, and that was like the first video I ever did that went over 1,000 views rather quickly. So it's kind of a special video for me, and a special collectible in the sense of the history of my channel. But I did a sort of an update on it just recently, and I haven't showed you guys this, but I picked up some stickers, some decals for it off of eBay. The original piece did not come with the numbers for the lions and some of the detailing for the lions themselves. So I picked this up, and it kind of mirrors the old Matchbox or Go Lion set from the 1980s. This is a reproduction of that set. It's not an original 1980s, but or a bootleg maybe. But nevertheless, it mirrors this set, so it kind of gives this one a little new life and a little more detail. I'm really pleased with how it came out. And as you guys can see here, this was me applying the stickers to it, as I'm showing you guys all of this right now. But yeah, it looks really damn awesome, and really pleased with how this one came out. So that's just a nice little update. What is old is new again, so to speak. Alrighty guys, well, here's a quick update of my Arcade 1-Up collection. I actually have my original Nintendo playing over here on that tube television on the flat screen up there, the old LCD. I've got my Atari plug-and-play, that's Enduro going right there. Then of course I've got my Star Wars 3-in-1 Arcade 1-Up cab, and then my Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus cab here. But what has changed is I have moved my Space Invaders, which was previously on this side of the room, bunched in with these guys. I have moved my Space Invaders over to this side of the room, along with my brand new Final Fight cab. Now this has kind of changed a little bit over here on this side of the room. I think it's really damn dynamite, to be honest with you guys. Before I had just kind of some shitty utility shelves. I had my old G1 Transformer collection on those utility shelves, along with some other miscellaneous items that I have moved off of those, and I moved those utility shelves, as I've shown off in a previous video, into my storage room, which is just off to the right here. But I've got my two Arcade 1-Ups now nestled in between my Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom dinosaur display dioramas, and of course my Star Trek, my original series Star Trek collection and Next Generation Star Trek collection over here. One thing that I really do dig a lot is I found that faux brick wall art there. I don't know if you call it art. It's actually more of a party supply kind of backing. Found that on Amazon. Paid only like between like 10 and 14 bucks for it. It's a nice sturdy vinyl, but it's pretty cheap. And I ironed it out and hung it up along the insulation here, and I just think it looks really damn awesome. I know I'm basically stealing a page right out of the Arcade 1-Up retail display with the brick wall there. But I just think it really, really looks really awesome with these Arcade 1-Up caps. And that's kind of what I'm going for down here, is just to kind of make it look as just as retro and chintzy and cool as possible. I've got space murals all across here with my other collectibles and some Star Wars, just some Star Wars linens hung up along that insulation. And I just think it looks really damn awesome. So yeah, this is kind of where the archive/arcade room is going. And the Final Fight cab is really, really fantastic. It's been out for a while. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a full review on it. If you guys want me to give you guys a full review, just let me know. Maybe I'll stretch that into 2 videos. But here it is. It looks really damn awesome. It's not my favorite looking cabinet of all these Arcade 1-Ups. It's kind of plain and ugly, to be honest with you, and I'm not like a big fan of the Final Fight marquee art on it. But it is probably the most playable out of all of these Arcade 1-Ups that I have picked up. I mean, I have just had endless amounts of fun with the games on there. They're all very playable, all very fun. The Final Fight is really fun. I've beat that game already. Really, really fun. 1944, The Loot Master is a good time. Ghosts and Goblins is basically a sharper arcade version of the NES Nintendo game I have that I've always had on my Nintendo Entertainment Center system since I was just a kid. And then there is Strider down there, which is kind of this bizarre anime game. So anyway, I will probably make another video showing off this cabinet, even though it's been out for a while. Arcade 1-Up, for whatever reason, drives a lot of traffic to my channel, so I do kind of stretch these out a little bit. But yeah, it looks really damn awesome, and I'm really, really, really pleased with how it turned out down here. Really awesome. Alrighty guys, well that's going to wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a showcase of really a lot of random stuff in one video, but I think that's kind of fun sometimes, just to get you guys basically caught up on all the shit I've been buying over the course of the last month. I did have one exception, one holdout in this video, and that of course was this QMX Mr. Spock figure that I picked up off my wait list, my Sideshow Collectibles wait list. Oh God, 3 weeks now, a month ago, I don't know. Still need to get him out of the box. Just, haven't gotten to it yet. Really looking forward to that, though. He's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I wanted to give him a little more bandwidth here on the channel, and I didn't feel like I had time to do that in this particular episode. So look for that coming up soon, guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, like I said, that's going to wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet. Please like, share, comment. Please do subscribe. We're at 817 subscribers. Boy, I'd love to get to 1,000 here real soon. So if you're not a subscriber and you've been enjoying my content, man, all you got to do is click that button, and it helps me out enormously. And hey, man, you don't, you just click the button. That's it, man. I don't show up at your house. I don't try to sell you anything. And that's all it is, man. Just click the button and enjoy the videos. That's all I ask. So yeah, please do subscribe if you were not a subscriber. Enough about that, though. All right, guys. Well, like I said, life is oh so very, very short, guys. So get out there, guys. Get out there and fill it. Fill it with some plastic shit. Like everything I showed off tonight. Really fun stuff. Alright guys, that's it. Later. Love you. Cheers. Bye.
You know, when I'm not rocking me balls off with me bandmates back there, or going balls deep in Tanaka. Petting my white snake.